Hey, it's Clay. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to another video. Today, I wanted to talk about playing. And I think one of the things that I don't do enough on my channel is talk about how to improve as a player. I spend a lot of time demonstrating gear, and I am definitely interested in that. But I also practice a lot, and I think it's really good to improve on your skills as a player. So I wanted to kind of open up that process, and but instead of doing kind of a typical lesson format, I wanted to just kind of bring you guys alongside and share with you some of the things that I'm working on and some of the struggles that I'm having. Um, some of the things that I don't like about my playing and how I'm trying to improve that, those types of things. So let's go ahead and get started. So the biggest thing that I've said for years in the back of my mind is that I really wished I would improve my picking with my right hand. My left hand advanced a little more quickly. Some of that is due to the style that I play. A lot of the licks that I first learned growing up on guitar were from Stevie Ray Vaughan, and a lot of his style is very heavy with the left hand. You think about a lick like that lick maybe picks half the notes. There you start with a sweep. We've got a pull off, and then a triple. That last note, I don't pick any of that. Very heavy on the left hand. Stuff like you're playing three notes there pretty rapidly, but I'm only picking one of them. Those kinds of things have been kind of common in my playing. So I want to talk about what I'm doing to improve that, and some of the things that have really kind of been a light bulb for me. So the biggest thing I need to talk about is playing with a metronome. Now, a lot of guys say play with a metronome, but I wanted to show you exactly what I'm doing because I think sometimes that can be a little bit unclear. So I have a metronome app on my phone. I have an Android phone, and so I got this app. It's called Simple Metronome. I love it. There's no ads. There's no fluff. It's just really effective. And it saves the previous tempo that I was at, which I really like. So I set it up to play quarter notes, and then what I'm going to pick is 16th notes. So pardon my child here. She's just going to join us. That's okay. So if I set this for 80 BPM, and then I'm going to play 16th notes. Now, one of the biggest things that I've kind of come onto is that what you play with your left hand doesn't matter so much. A lot of it is about building some basic hand, being able to make some of these movements from muscle memory. But then the biggest thing is connecting your right hand and your left hand, because I can do I can pick, roll it faster than I can't play that fast, but I can pick that fast. So my right hand is capable, and with my left hand, I've already but I can't necessarily connect the two yet, and that's what I'm trying to build, at least in my stage of playing. So I have picked some very basic pentatonic stuff. I'm going to play this in E major, C sharp minor here. A couple of different things that I do. So the first one is I'll just go straight up and down the scale, and I'll show you what that sounds like. 80 BPM is relatively safe, but that's where you want to start. Always want to lock in. Pretty simple. Next thing is I'll play fours. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go back up and play that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 12, 9, 12, 9, and then go back up 12, 9, 11, 9, and repeat that pattern. So that one. It kind of has almost an Eric Johnson, like, cascading type feel. Then you can extend it to 6 notes. So you go down 6. You know, all sorts of different things. You could even stick on just 2 strings. So those are just some examples. And so the process is, for me, at that speed, at 80 beats per minute, at 80 beats per minute, that is not hard. I can do it pretty comfortably. So you want to get to that place, thank you, where you're pretty comfortable and confident, and then you just want to bump it up 5 BPM. And what I really like about this metronome thing so far is, number one, it gives you tangible results. So previously when I was learning, like when I first learned this lick, I literally would just sit there and play it over and over again till it was fast. And if you'll notice now when I play it, I don't really play it with any sort of timing. And you're just kind of stuck in this no man's land where there is no, you're just kind of doing it, and then someday you arrive. Well, with the metronome you can say, well, yesterday I was at 80 and I got a little messy, so today I'm going to start at 75, but eventually I want to try to get to 85. You know, and you can do this in little short 5-10 minute chunks. It's really useful. You know, so it gives you some tangible goals, and it also helps you feel like you made some progress. One of the things that's hard about guitar is, you know, feeling like you have made some progress, and then that encourages you to keep on going. That can be kind of a challenge. So with this picking stuff, like I said, you could do anything with the left hand. It doesn't really matter. But using the metronome to sync with your right hand and get your left hand working together and build some of that muscle memory with your left hand, I mean, it's just a very effective way for me so far to help build up my speed with my picking. And then one of the things that I like is when I go back to more blues-based stuff, I'm more accurate and less sloppy. It translates to a lot of different things because you're not just learning how to play. You know, I may never actually play in a song. I don't know, I may never ever play that in a solo. But now that I've got that synced with my hands, I have built my technique so that I can apply that to other things. It just is a neat way. So I wanted to share that with you guys. If you have any questions or comments or advice, please leave it down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.